It's just so crisp and clean and groovy. And that little mic drop is just so quiet. Oh, they left me cold there. That's how I felt. Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Don here, your dance mentor, and I am finally back with another 17 video. And I know all of my 17 videos so far that I have uploaded have been getting blocked. So to be honest with you, I'm kind of suffering here, and it turns me off a little bit, but I still love checking out 17 regardless. I think they've done an amazing job from what I've seen as far as their showcasing in dance abilities. So I don't think that's gonna stop me from ever checking this group out. So whether or not this gets blocked again by Kakao, because that they seem to be the main culprit behind these blog videos, hopefully that ends soon, but otherwise I'll continue to upload it on Google Drive so that you guys can just watch it and just stay tuned to my community tab, because that's where I will most likely post to Google Drive, because in the end, after a few days, once I dispute it, the video suddenly gets uploaded onto my channel and it becomes unblocked. So I don't know how long that process takes, so you're just gonna have to keep your eyes peeled for these videos, for 17 at least. But other than that, the theater boards of K-pop, yeah, I definitely agree with that. So far, clean as a group, formations, beautiful formations, staging, their blocking, how they're able to create a story within their dance routine is something that I look forward to a lot. So we're going to be checking out the music video with Very Nice, followed by the dance practice, and then I'll do that review at the end just to see how I feel about it. So let's get on with this video. Oh. Whoa. The costume, the Michael Jackson fits. The suspenders. Oh yeah, this song. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna have to pause. I've listened to this song before. Actually, I've seen them do this live at KCON. It was the song where they kept doing an encore over and over and over again. And I was like, dude, I get it, but that part just never stops getting stuck in my head. Anyways, interesting. Love the little drop. Hello, Steve Aoki right there for a little bit, but just the hair, I can't. Junghan. Dang. Ooh, a little two-step there. Oh, what is that? That hook, that line is catchy. Oh. Ooh, I'm excited to see the choreography for this. Jeez. Okay. Man. First impressions. You know, I did hear this song before, but I mean, I don't listen to this often. Usually I just it pops up in the radio from time to time. Hearing this in like in the studio sound, it sounds a lot different. There's a lot more content within this music or within this song. Like, I think the verses and the chorus and also the bridge are very distinct with each other, or come like against each other, I would say. And I've never seen a youthful boy group like Flower Boy-ish concept that goes so hard. I don't know, this song just goes so hard. I think it's because like the presentation of the dance maybe and the tempo. There's a lot of like I think the percussions are just very snappy, and like the bass just keeps going. Like I think it's like I'm constantly moving with this song, and it's very apparent with the dance so far as well. So let's check out the dance. Okay. Enough said. I love the suspender like look. With this little preppy fit. Okay, I'm guessing this is just bloopers. Intro bloopers. I love their energy, dude. Like I think, you know, it's nice. You know, sometimes when I watch dance practices, like it's always presented to me in a way where it has to feel perfect, and like even the video has to be shot in a very cinematic way sometimes, when like, you know, groups go super far and beyond. Like it's not even a dance practice anymore. It's just like it's a dance performance video. So it's nice to see some bloopers or some behind the scenes with groups like this. I enjoy it. It gives me good vibes. Yeah, that's the energy that I've seen at KCON. That's for sure. I'm already feeling. Woo! Got a little like James Brown like footwork in there too. You know, very like so far very James Brown and Michael Jackson movement inspired. I like that. It's sharp. Everything's crisp so far. Oh, this is the first time I'm realizing that we have people at the wings, or well, not technically at the wings. If this was a theater, you know, the sidelines where they're not within on stage, we call this the wings. But yeah, this is quite interesting because usually with 17, I'm usually seeing them all still within one frame, or technically one stage, or technically on stage. But for here, they're kind of at the wings and holding their spots. So I'm guessing like in a normal performance video, if it was shot cinematically, the focus or the frame would be within this whole space. But obviously this is a dance practice, so we kind of see what's going on. And then later they're probably just going to join in. So first time we're seeing that with 17, really. Interesting. Shopping cart transition again. Dang. Woo! Nice. Crisp. I love that. Okay. Hold on. I love this. I'm just gonna repeat this. I just love the idea of doing shopping cart transitions. I mentioned this before, but I'm gonna count. I'm just gonna count how many shopping carts that they're gonna do. Anyways, this was a freaking start of a chorus. Like the way how grounded that feels. Like this chorus stance. Like you can even hear their footsteps be on sync. Like it's not like telegraphing. It's like you're not hearing galloping noises. That's how you know they're on point with their music. That's super fast footwork too. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Ah, that little disco step there, that's so sick. Okay. Man, everything it's sharp, but what I love about this in particular, like this whole chorus is very jam-packed with, I don't know if pizzazz is like too fancy of a word, but I can feel the impact within just the hard moments within this particular section, because everything is very loud and where it needs to be. Like it's very in the pocket, and I mentioned this a lot, but like this really suits this chorus very well. Like just the choreography, like the whole like just that whole first 8 count, and then towards the next couple of 8 counts, it's just so crisp and clean and groovy. And that little mic drop is just so quiet. Oh, they left me cold there. That's how I felt. I was like, dang, dude. Jeez. Oh, they're still going hard in the verses. Okay. Ooh, man, that was fire, dude. That little musicality check. That little... that takes also some level of commitment to hit the floor hard on that, because they're not taking it easy. They're not taking the easy way out of that, because they're following directly on their hip. Yeah, because you can see they're slightly, I think they kind of compensate the impact with their left leg, it seems like, or with their knee, but he uses his left leg to kind of break the fall a little bit more nicely. You know, I'm trying to think about how that would feel on myself. What is the best way to do it? I think having that left leg to brace the impact would be much more effective, because, you know, they're all technically doing different things. They're relying on that right foot or that right bottom leg to brace the impact. But I think because it's so fast, like this would be for them to attempt them to switch on their left leg, because they're technically using this moment on their right leg, but then he switches at that last moment, which is interesting to me. Then that switch, that's quick. Maybe if they all went to like his route, it would have worked. I don't know, but still, nevertheless, made it seem like it was very clean. And a nice worm rise roll off there. Ooh. Yeah. Cool. You know, we got like, I didn't expect this verse. Okay, so the first verse, no. Was it the first verse? Am I tripping out? Okay, so we got like this little rap section in the beginning of the second verse. And when it gets to the vocals, everything feels a lot more intimate, which I think is really nice. Cause I was honestly, I didn't expect them to go so hard right after the first chorus. Cause Aju, nice, and then right after that, you kind of like, in order to find contrast, you sort of had to take the roller coaster down a little bit, which they didn't. But then we actually find that moment here, right here. Everything's a lot more intricate. It feels more playful, even with their gestures that they're playing with. And I love this formation. Like, they're all facing different directions, but then they're close to each other to being the formation a lot tighter. It showcases a lot more intimacy. I love this. And especially because it's, you know, the vocals are shining a lot more. It's not a rap section. We're playing a lot more with, we're more on the realm of elegance here. That's nice switch. Okay, hold on. I can't tell if this is like a reject or, well, okay. Interesting. Okay, so this is something I would either call a reject, which comes from jerking, or we call this like an interesting like scuff back kick Roger Rabbit. I don't know. But the idea is to bring your feet and switch positions, and they're kind of like, you know, they're kind of like train tracks, but you're just going backwards. That's kind of like what the concept of Roger Rabbit or a jerk. I feel like it's more of like a jerkin step, so it might be more of a reject, I would say. But it's so much force in that. Just for the start of the second chorus. Great execution. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I think what got me pumped on that one is a little two-step that they do. Ba, 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 shake. I just love the way that they like, I just love that little, it's like a slight hiccup to prep that nice. Nice. And then, I don't know, that just, it's so detailed in Musicality. It's very, very small details, but I can feel it. I can feel how crisp. Yes. 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 Nice. Oh, God. Okay, can't go over that. Okay. Feels a little bit more Broadway here. And they're holding at the wings again. This is where they join in, right? I think. Oh, yes. So that's what happened. Yeah. This is like the theater 17 boys that I was looking for. Woo! Dang. Okay, that went hard for real. We're only hearing vocals and it's like a bass, but it's mixed with an organ, piano playing. I don't know. Great transition for a final chorus. Because with performers like Michael Jackson, or maybe I would even say Bruno Mars, they'll have like right before the what's it called, the climax, there's usually a transition that builds, and it's very striking. And usually you're not hearing so many instruments. It's probably just like a drum snare happen, and then you're just like isolating movement behind that. And here we're just holding a position. They're all just looking down, but then they're just hitting them so hard. Doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Aju, nice. Like, that was... Like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but that's just a nice transition. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Whoa, hold on. Yo, that was a clean transition too. Like, believe it or not, okay, well, maybe they have markers in place so they can kind of feel out their space a bit. But normally, in my opinion, I think this front line especially did a really great job at finding their spacing, because this could become an issue. And in this case, like, you'd probably have to rehearse it multiple times, maybe do some like mental like preparation into what spot is, like, how much space do you need to get to that next spot in order to create this bridge effect. Like, it's clean. And, given they probably practiced that a whole bunch of times, but, if you're performing that in a different space or in a different environment without a mirror, especially, that could be kind of a little bit hard to do, especially for the first line, because the back line, they don't have to worry so much, but the front line, they're going to have to figure that out. They're usually, you'd find an anchor to base off of, like, that next formation. I think the best anchor is always going to be at the front or the back. And so what's happening is that they're probably using Junghan and, like, feeling out where his space is. For the people way off to the sides from the opposite of Junghan, they're probably going to use their peripherals to feel out the space around them in order to find that next position. Even though it's, like, very small of a detail, like, it's still tricky to do. Hold on, let's just rewind that back real quick, because it wasn't directly like this whole front line. He's kind of like the outlier a little bit. Yeah, it's mainly for, like, this front four, I would say. Dang. Nice hold at the ending too. Oh man, good energy, good vibes with this group for sure. I think they've had such a strong debut, and just flowing from, like, 4 songs in so far. I think I reacted to, like, 4 of their songs already. This being the 4th, but so far they never failed to impress me with the staging and blocking techniques that they use, such as utilizing mise-en-scène, where all of them are in one frame, but then there's multiple scenes where there's a core group, and then you have accents, like groups of accents doing different things to just create like a whole scene. It's interesting to me. And also, I'm not surprised not only how creative they are, but the amount of discipline they've had to build as a group, as movers, because down to the detail with Musicality, this is probably like the cleanest I've seen in a group yet. Okay. Yeah. I think this is just straight up impressive so far, and hope I'm looking for more. I'm definitely looking for more, or what's it called? I'm looking forward to more is what I should be saying. But nevertheless, I want to know what you guys think. So please let me know down in the comments below what you thought was unique, or maybe something I didn't catch. But other than that, let me just play this one last time. So I know a small percentage of you guys who watch my channel are actually subscribed. So if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for updates on new releases. It's free, and you can always change your mind later. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. And with that said, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you on the next video. So peace out and stay eating.